This plaque shows a lion-headed figure, and it once decorated an important ancient temple. The plaque fragment, made of red siltstone, shows the god Apedemak, an important deity in ancient Nubia, a region in North Africa that stretched from southern Egypt through Sudan. Who was Apedemak? Apedemak was a god of war in ancient Nubia, particularly in the Kingdom of Kush. Apedemak could be shown as a lion, but was often depicted as a lion-headed man, like on this plaque from the 2nd century BCE. The artist portrays Apedemak with a lion's head in profile. From the shoulders down, the body is human, with the torso positioned frontally like what we see in ancient Egyptian art. The two are connected in their histories, and many ancient Egyptian gods were worshipped in the Kingdom of Kush. Apedemak was not worshipped by the Egyptians, though. He was a god indigenous to the Kingdom of Kush, not one imported from afar. Apedemak was not just the god of war, he was also associated with fertility and power, referenced visually in the plaque by what he holds. Apedemak's hands are human, and in them he has a scepter topped by a tiny lion and a bundle of sorghum, a cereal crop. The sorghum conveyed fertility because it was one of the most important staple crops for sustaining the people in the Kingdom of Kush. The scepter was an object long associated with royal power. Even though this plaque is incomplete because it's partially broken, we can still read the inscription on the upper left. The inscription names Apedemak and King Tanyidamani, who this plaque commemorates. This plaque is actually double-sided, and the other side shows the king, no doubt to reinforce the idea that the lion-headed warrior god helped the king's armies defeat their enemies and so increase the ruler's power. This plaque was found at the Lion Temple of Meroë, the capital of the Kingdom of Kush, at a later point in its history. Meroë lay south of Egypt in Sudan on the east bank of the Nile River. The Lion Temple was dedicated to Apedemak and had many different images depicting him, all there to reinforce the god's power and, by extension, the king of Kush.